These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. I'm coming. Hey, kill.
On first down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run with Hunt. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ready.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. It's caught. Shepard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action. Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A carry here for Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 5-9. Sammy. Hey, easy.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
56. Here we go, here we go. Under 26.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, here's Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott from the gun on third. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Patriots.
Ready.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll find his receiver. It's Cody Core. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check safety, check safety.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Ready. Yellow lady. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
To throw, it's Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
At the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Josh Doxson's got it complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Get that ball. Get that. Here we go, 46.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. Flush to his right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal. And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
12.
On the run, this is Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Breeze. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the run, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Prescott slings this deep from McLaurin and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Caught on the right side by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now the longtime Patriot is the game ball. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Anthony Sherman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Breeze to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Breeze. To the right side and complete to Hurst. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Shift. Kill. Turn it up, turn it up. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. On the ball. 58.
Here we go to 54, go to 54, 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. On second and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. He'll get it up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Kareem Hunt. His second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 6 man.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
From the 29, Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 46.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Finding Gabriel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
First and 10.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
All day, just like that. 58, boys, 58.
Prescott yet again. Completes it right side to Dodson. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Patriots' 36-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Let's go.
Prescott to throw it. Dodson with a grab over the middle.
Complete to Josh Dodson. brings up third down.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Check 3.
Now a carry for Blount. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
27. Here we go, 46.
56. Check 56.
Watch the pass. Hopper.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check 99. Check 99.
26.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Ready. Yellow lady. Hey, easy.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
And it's third down.
Ready. 5-9. Strip the ball. Strip it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready. 95-56.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
New England on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Breeze now. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Yellow waiting.
Strong right.
On play action. Now Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bulls. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. He can't hang.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott to Gabriel, middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Throwing, Prescott, flushed out right. That's complete right side to Gabriel. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
47. We're going to 54.
A handoff to Mixon. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Check. Mike's 50. Under. Mike's 56. Watch the curl.
To throw is Prescott. He sets to fire deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Interception.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Around the NFL 4th quarter right now in Atlanta. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Dodson. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Down to lose 1. Hey, kill. 57. 56. I'm not ready. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now Prescott. Out to the left. It's complete to Dodson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 47.
56 to Mike. 56.
We're going to 54. Line in.
Switch.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line in.
Shit. 56. Mike. 50.
Go. Get out there.
Let's go.
Here we go. 26.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Gun. 56. We own it.
One last shot now for Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be second and goal.
A team to lead on the coverage.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Check 37. Check 37. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 180. Sweat. Hey.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Here we go. 46.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
56, right there, 56.
26.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.